a focus story, viewers, the Hathras stampede tragedy. Now we're bringing you a big breaking news where we're learning that based on the SIT report, 6 persons, including the SDM, SDM and the Tehsildar, have now been suspended. So first major police action in connection to the case. The SDM and Tehsildar have been suspended. The SIT report has not ruled out the angle of conspiracy as well in connection to the case, viewers. It's a big development where we're telling you in connection to the Hathras case. Big action on the local organizers of the event who is thought to be responsible primarily for the tragedy. In fact, the local administration has also been held accountable. The inquiry report submitted by the 2-member inquiry committee has said that a thorough investigation is needed, and I will repeat it to you, viewers. The report is not ruling out the conspiracy angle. This is exactly what Chief Minister Yogi Adityanath had said on the very day of the incident that it broke out. He did not rule out the possibility of a conspiracy, and the report of the SIT has reiterated that. And now joining us live on the story is my colleague Piyush, who's been tracking all the details and updates in connection to the Hathras stampede tragedy. Piyush, a very good afternoon to you. Now the report has come out of the SIT. It's not ruling the angle of conspiracy. There has been action and 6 have been suspended. Take us through the report of the SIT first.
3 important developments, Kriti, and first of all, a very good afternoon to you and good afternoon to all our viewers who are viewing us at the moment. 3 important developments, as I mentioned. First, yes, the 2-member committee of the senior officials that have submitted the report have not ruled out the conspiracy angle and thereby have suggested that there should be a thorough investigation in this case. However, the report has also maintained that there were lapses, especially by the local administration, and for this purpose, there have been 6 officials. That includes the sub-district magistrate, the CO, that means the local police officer who is in charge of the law and order situation of the country, of that region, and also the Tehsildar. Along they have been right now suspended. In all, there have been 6 officials that have been suspended, and they have very clearly maintained that there has been a lapse as far as the management was concerned. Had the police and had the local administration been more proactive, perhaps this tragedy in form of stampede could have been avoided. It is, however, very noteworthy to note over here that so far there has been no mention of the self-styled godman Narayan Sakar Hari alias Suraj Pal. So yes, it is going to be now interesting to note that with more investigation still being taken in this case, will the buck only stop at the suspension of these 6 officials, which also includes the police, or will the buck also stop at the big fish that also includes the self-styled godman Narayan Sakar Hari alias Suraj Pal Jatav? Back to the studio.
Of course, well, but the big question remains, even as 125 people have been interrogated, their statements recorded, there is no information on the whereabouts of this guru even after all these years, days and hours of the incident breaking out.
You rightly mentioned, Kriti, that there have been so far, as per the report, 125 persons whose statements have been recorded. Now, when I talk about these 125 persons, it mostly includes the witnesses, it mostly includes the victims, it mostly includes the police officers, it mostly includes the ambulance officers. But directly, the special investigative team did not question the self-styled godman. In fact, it was his Sevadas who were questioned. And even now, so far, the arrests that have been made in this case are mostly the Sevadas and associates. In all, there have been 11 associates or Sevadas that have been arrested. And you rightly mentioned that this Tehsildar government is in hiding. He has given a scripted statement that was all orchestrated because there was a lot of pressure that was being put on him to come out in the open and issue the statement. So yes, in order to get himself away from the controversy, this person, Suraj Pal Jatav, has given a scripted statement in which he has absolved himself of the reported crime which was committed and said that this was done by the anti-social element. However, the question lies that even now, when the special investigative team has suggested that there may be a conspiracy, will the action also be taken on this Tehsildar government? Only time will tell when the investigation in this matter is going to be finished completely, not only by the Uttar Pradesh police, but also by the Judicial Commission that is doing parallel